Welcome back to another video. My name is Brian Nesline. I am a psychic, clairvoyant, spiritual card reader. And in this video, you're going to get a few things. You're going to get a spiritual card reading, which is nothing evil or nothing scary. It's just information that's presented through the reflections of the meanings of the cards. You're going to get that spiritual reading, plus you're also going to get spiritual guidance in this. You know, guidance is just simple tips and practices, maybe some activities or ways of looking at something, and those can help expand your consciousness and expand your spiritual life. Then the third thing that you're going to get in this video is energy. You're going to feel a little bit of that little high vibration, that little flow of the no, that little everything's okay type experience. We love that. So let's go ahead and get started. Now look, the first card that comes up for this reading is called What? Defense. Ooh, that sucks. Who wants that crappy card? We don't want to put our defenses up. We don't want to be locking ourselves in and keeping people out. Feeling like the world and its people are going to get us. That sucks. But now look, it doesn't necessarily mean that at all. Let's take a closer look. It's showing here these three horses. Why? Because this is the threefold body that we really are as our identity. Everything always starts with getting into our kinship, coinship, currency, kingland, into our conscious wealth space, knowing that we are the ones whose faces are imprinted on the currency of life. And these three horses represent the threefold nature of who we are: our spiritual identity, our mortal or personal self, and the two of them combined to create a flow or a team or an army of variety, so that we can have our feet on the ground and our head in the clouds, knowing that we are safe and protected, knowing that we are really defending, not in a, oh no, we better watch out, but defending more in the way of we are bringing into the world this conscious currency of light, of love, of wellness, of bright light energy. That is what we are really defending by bringing it into the world. And look at all the swords. There's 6 of them here. Why? Because 6 represents the number of mankind, humankind. So our limited self, our personal self in the world, think about this. Our physical body, our physical circumstances, the literal details of our personal life. These swords represent that part of our existence. And it's just saying that, look, in every area of your life, you're going to have a sword of light to be able to spend, to bring that conscious light down and into your interactions with people and situations. So there's really nowhere you have to avoid. There's nothing to really defend against, because there's no real enemy. There's no real enemy. We aren't defending from some separate second power. No. There's only one face on the coin. There's only one who has all power. That one's God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, light, love. That one power, we are defending it. We are bringing it into the world on a day-to-day basis. The words we use are like swords that cut both ways. They cut into the world a space. They open a space for the creative light to flow through us, through our words, through our actions. And when we know this threefold identity of ourselves, our spirit, and the two combined, then we are able to operate in a place where we feel that we don't have to defend ourselves, because we're just expressing light in a creative way. Oh, there it is, the miracle of light popping through that tree, right? So those swords, as we interact with people and situations all throughout our day, in our day-to-day personal life, and you don't need me to go into any details about that, because you know what you're doing and who you're with at your job, the little tasks that you take care of all day, whatever, those are awesome. But look, wherever you're at, you're always going to have this sword that cuts both ways. chops down the literal trees of life, allows the joy and the white light currency to come into the world. Here she is, sprouting. It's a miracle of life. The purpose of being on earth is to be a defender of the white light, meaning bringing white light into the world for all of the people around you. Let's look at another card. Now that we know who we are getting spiritual guidance in this way because it's changing our approach to the world because we're thinking differently about who we are. And if we do that, we are going to eliminate so many problems. They're just going to vanish because they don't exist. Once we get rid of that second power as being an enemy or anyone being against us, now it's more about what can we bring or pack into the world around us. How can we be authentic, follow our conscious connection of inspiration, and be ourselves? Let's take another card. Aw, and look how easy it is for us now. We get to sit and rest in this beautiful heart chakra clamshell as the pearl of great price. What is that? That's just knowing that we are a spiritual being having a human experience that allows us to have access to the one that has all power, and then we can become that miracle that is consistently defending the light, not in a way of protecting, but a way of flowing it, riding along this world, as you can see them, expressing it in a variety of ways, represented by the three colors here. Look, the red horse represents the root chakra. That's our material circumstances. So it's saying that when you know this identity shift, you're going to be able to bring into your material world an expansion of good things. Secondly, the blue horse here, or blue rider, that's all about the communication, the throat chakra. That means that we're going to use our words, we're going to use our intuitive thoughts and ideas, just our knowings, and we're going to act on those and speak about those, and that's going to, again, move that miracle light forward in the world. And the third horse, the joy horse, the yellow horse, the yeah, boom, this is going to go ahead and bring all of that bright light, all of that white light, all of that joyful happiness, wellness, energy, high vibration, go the distance, bring it all down, put your little self to sleep. Let yourself just dip your little tail in that joy light right there. You can see it with the yellow and the orange. And you'll know you're just kind of connected to all the goody good joy stuff. You know there's nothing against you. You know you are a miracle of life. Adopting your true identity as a spiritual being, as God, inside of a human called you. Oh yeah, Jesus said it, not to quote the Bible, but come on now. Sometimes you do. He's like, yo, if you've seen me, then you've seen the Father. And we are all okay to do that same thing. Meaning that we can recognize, he did that so that we would recognize what that consciousness, that spirit, that awareness, that little spark of God inside of you, that you could recognize it and claim it for your own, the medallion. Go ahead and take that medallion, take that coin up into that space, knowing there's just one power. You can reach out of the darkness of the limited world, really get your eternal rest while you're walking around, riding around on earth, letting go of defenses because there's nothing to defend against, being that miracle of God in the world through a unique personal life called a you. Yeah, so thank you for being a part of this reading, which had spiritual guidance, and I hope you felt that vibration, that okayness, and I hope that your understanding has been changed in some way that helps expand it. And that's the point. Now look, before we end this video, a couple things. Whenever you set an intention that you're going to hear things for your highest good, that is all you're going to hear. And then you'll get to sift through the data that is presented all day long. Because everything around us is for us, all of it. Some of it is for us to let go of. Some of it is for us to embrace. In any event, there's nothing against us. It's all here for us, working in our favor. Next, if you found anything worthwhile about this video, if you like the energy, if you like the delivery, if you liked the information, any of it, go ahead and take the video and repost it on your own Facebook page or in your group. and just leave a couple of sentences about what you found valuable in the video. And if you do that, you're going to be using your throat chakra, confirming and communicating what it is that you want to keep. When we express in our words into the world information, that's the stuff that's going to develop and grow in our own personal lives. So if you share this video and you put down a few sentences about what you preferred or what you liked or what you are wanting to keep from it, then you're going to show other people some of the stuff that you're interested in. Ooh, they'll get to know you a little better. Ooh, take a little risk, share a spiritual card reading video with them. What? And you're also going to get to recount through your own consciousness what it is you found in this video. You might have to rewatch the video, pause it and contemplate parts of it, see what it really means to you, because this is all for you. I made this video for you. You're the only one watching it. Oh yeah, that's how it works, because you're the only conscious, spiritual little currency of God living inside of your personal life at this time. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, you're a miracle. Now the other thing is, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do that, because I publish daily videos, and you're going to just continue along this path with all of us who are riding out this miracle of life as little agents of God, little star-born sparks of light, little people in the world who know who they truly are as that spiritual being having a human experience. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you so much for being a part of this. If you share the video, you'll help open the door for other people to have access to it. Then they can make their own decisions, or they can hear what they're going to hear when they watch this video. Take care, have fun. I'll see you tomorrow.